from the bridges you ride on top of, the highways that go in and out, the buildings, anything you name it, a civil engineer has had their mark on transforming it.
Study, sleep, study, sleep. Sometimes you miss some of that cycle. Study, 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 sleep on the weekend maybe. My name is Torin Johnson. I started my career at Temple University as a civil engineering major, class of 2016. Got my master's in engineering management in 2021, and currently I work as a supervisor out of the design unit at the Philadelphia Water Department as a water resources engineer.
My name is James Furman II. I grew up in Morristown, New Jersey. I graduated from Temple University with a Bachelor in Science in Mechanical Engineering, concentration in Energy Systems in 2014. I currently live in Philadelphia. I work for Amtrak. I am a program manager where I support and do the capital delivery of the Mid-Atlantic regional structures and facilities maintenance of way renewal programs. My mom, she commuted to and from Morristown, New Jersey into New York City every day on the train. And I was always fascinated. I would be looking at the wires, I'd look at the tracks, I'd see the trains, then I'd see the buildings, going through the tunnel. I always thought that was like the coolest thing. Or even in the street, like, you know, going through, walking in New York City and seeing these giant high rises and giant like skyscrapers. That I didn't know was engineering. But through going through school, I finally found out like, oh, engineering is like how things work. Engineers get to do everything. They get their hands on every part of the equation that makes life happen. And ultimately, down the road through my studies, it was just making a better life for people. So that's really was like, that was my aha moment.
As a boy, you know, engineering just has so many different meanings, but what kind of grounds it for you is, again, you know, the toys. My mom got me my first Lego set when I was 8 years old, and ever since then I got hooked from a civil and architectural standpoint, just building everything, whole buildings. I would even get the scale down, like one stud or brick in Lego equals this many in inches. And then I would have the little superheroes destroy everything naturally, because again, I'm 8. But I just took so much fun and joy and even experience in building all of that up and creating those structures and everything in Lego. So I would say one misconception that I think I heard about engineering when growing up is kind of that it's kind of this closed-off club where only maybe the few and the proud are able to actually get in and do their work and get the job done and everything like that. Kind of what really impacted me, because this was 2011, my grandfather died midway through my first semester. And I mean, the guy was like a father to me, basically. You know, he helped me out a lot. And it just really took a serious toll on me, and I just wasn't doing really well. I was scraping by with like C minuses, C's. That's no good. You got to do better in school. And I was considering actually taking a break and just stopping. But people around me, you know, concerned good people, my fellow engineering students, they stuck it out with me, and they said, "Hey, Torin, let's just study a little bit more. I know this is hard on you, but keep at it, man. Do not give up. Keep that going." And that spirit, it's again that Temple-made spirit of people just being there for me and supporting me, and then I pay it forward for somebody else who's feeling a little low at the time as well.
I think that's kind of at the soul what engineering is. It's like working on like a team, whether it's a design team or it's a project team. It's like we're working so hard to kind of bring together this one product, this one design, this one construction project. I think that really shapes us because like we're kind of in the trenches together.
One issue that I'd like to see us tackle in the next 50 years as engineers is improving our access to cleaner drinking water, not just in the United States, but on a global scale as well.
In the next 50 years, I'd like to see engineers and more just people in general to dream bigger. I think we have an array of complex issues across the globe that need to be solved, and we just need people to understand what engineering is and then take those dreams that they may have and just dream big.
That's a real good one. That's nice.